Blessings, gang. Happy Thursday. I hope you guys are doing well. Hope you've been taking good care of yourselves. Shout out to everybody in the chat, all my amazing moderators, my magical members. Hey, Just Geo. Hey, Menacing Squirrel. Hey, Bean. Hey, Goddess Envies. Hey, sis. Hey, Drea. I got your email. I'm sorry. I was trying to respond, but I got so busy this week. Hey, Shay. Hey, Tanaya. Hey, Pro Drawer. Hey, Jamila. Hey, D'Angela Williams. Joanne. Greetings, everyone. Ben, my baby mama. Hey, I said Ben. Hey, Miss Love Life. Oh, goodness. Not y'all banding together against me. Not one band, one sound in this motherfucker. All right, guys. So, yeah, a lot of shit. Okay, so if you know you are highly intuitive, this is a time. Hey, HP3. This is the time I really need you guys to be protecting your psyche. I need you guys to be setting up your protective wards around your home. Hey, Elroy. I want you guys to be very protective. I want you guys to gatekeep your energy, gatekeep your fucking personality, gatekeep all the things, because we are about to see an influx, like a rush, okay? A rush of energy that's going to be coming in, especially for those of you who are sensitive to energy. And for some of you guys, you are just starting out your spiritual path. You are just really trying to tap in and learn how to hone your gift, stand in your gift, stand in your truth. I need you guys to be very protective of your psyche at this time, okay? A lot of you guys may be in professions where you can't cover your head every day, but I need you to be doing that on a regular basis, all right? Like we all saw, I posted on my Twitter. There was a portal opened on Christmas Eve, December 24th, rather, and this is not the first time portals have been open, but this is the first time this type of ritual has been done. If you've been following me for a long time, you know I've been telling you guys that yes, we are under spiritual attack from other low vibrational ass people, but we are under a bigger spiritual attack, okay? So the reason I'm telling you guys to protect your psyche is because this type of energy that has been ushered in can really fuck with your mind, okay? And it can have you seeing enemies in people who aren't enemies, okay? This energy that has been unleashed, it wants you to be isolated, alone, and in fear, okay? If you are isolated, alone, and in fear, then it can devour you. It can suck your life force energy dry. Now, these energies, some of them will not be able to be seen by the naked eye. But if you are gifted, you will be able to see them. You will be able to feel them when they're encroaching. Some of these energies have found hosts, okay? And these hosts that they have found are out in the world, causing trouble, okay? And attaching to low vibrational people who move through the spirit of envy, the spirit of lack, the spirit of gluttony, the spirit of greed, the spirit of hate. They have found hosts, okay? And so you need to be protecting yourself from these hosts. Now, these hosts are going to come in different forms. They're going to come under the guise of religious energy. They're going to come under the guise of spiritual teachers and all kinds of things. They're going to come under the guise of friends, lovers, family members. There's no limit to what kind of host they're going to attach to, okay? Because you may see somebody on the surface as like strong, loving, whatever, but you don't know their insecurities. See, the enemy attacks, and not so much attacks, but I mean, it can be an attack too, though, when you think about it. But the enemy likes to attach to your weaknesses, your flaws, your fears, your Achilles heel. And so this is a time for you to really be strong. This is a time for you to get up under somebody who has a lot of wisdom, who can guide you, who can teach you how to protect yourself, you know, or this is a time if you don't want to do that, this is a time for you to really be on your research tip. This is a time for you to study self, study your shadow, study your weaknesses, study your own insecurities so that the enemy can't use them against you. I've been telling you guys for years, do not let the enemy use you against you. Okay, so, you know, it's just really time. Okay, let's get into the cards. Now, remember, I was telling you that in 2017 there was a portal open. I've been screaming that for years, right? And I'll be screaming shit to y'all because I want y'all to be aware. I want you to be aware because I want you to know that everything is not a person. Some stuff is a spirit, an entity that is on this earth that we are walking, that is sent to deter us from our path. Now, in 2017, there was a portal open. They say there was one open in 2015, but maybe I picked up on the energy in 2017. Nonetheless, there was an energy that there was a portal that was open and energy was unleashed. Okay. They weren't supposed to do this one this soon, but there's something going on. There's a lot of fear. There's a lot of, this is a timeline of survival of the fittest spiritually. If you consider yourself a spiritual warrior, you probably fuck with me tough. This is a time where it's survival of the fittest, where even if you love somebody, if they're not a strong spirit, you won't be able to save them. Okay? You can do all you can. You can teach them, you can guide them, you can give them the tools, you can let them be up under you. But if they are a weak spirit, there's nothing you're gonna really be able to do for them. All right? So you have to put the mask on yourself, oxygen mask on yourself first before you can put it on others. All right? So if you feel like you run into people who may be drowning and instead of swimming to shore, they try to pull you down and drown you with them, you need to stay away from them. There's going to be a lot of projection going on, a lot of fear mongering. Not fear mongering as in me telling you to protect yourself, but fear mongering like there's nothing we can do. This shit is over. You remember on Office when Dwight crazy ass did the fake ass fire alarm and everybody was screaming and it wasn't even real. Like we're in a situation like that, you know. So I need you guys to be spiritually and mentally strong, okay? This is not to say you won't sense these attacks. This is not to say you won't pick up on the energy, because you are going to pick up on it. But this is saying that you're going to have to learn how to counter it. You're going to have to learn how to stand firm even when shit is going crazy around you, because a lot of people don't know how to do that. And that's why they're crashing out. That's why they're psychically and spiritually attacking others, because, you know, they haven't dealt with the enemy within. So everything is about the enemy without. And that's not where I want you guys to be at. You know, it's not going to be easy, but you have to stand firm at this time. There's a lot of shit going on, you know, and they're trying to blind you with all these apps and all this, you know, these crisis actors, all of these things, you know. So this is a time to really spiritually be strong and to protect yourself and your loved ones as much as you can. All right, because you're gonna find when it's time to jump in, when it's time to move. You're gonna know when. All right. Okay, let's see here. Okay. Spirit just said to me that even through these trials and tribulations, even through this tough time, you're gonna be provided for. Now, the thing is, you may see others around you who you may perceive to have more than you. You're going to see those people crashing out too. The meek is about to inherit the earth, right? Metaphorically speaking. So it's not to say be weak, okay? All right. All right, Spirit. Okay. Five of Cups coming out in the upright position. You're going to see that a lot of people are not happy right now. They're not happy with their life. They're in an emotional rut. Um if you resonate with that, I want to encourage you to pull yourself up out of any emotional rut, because the enemy is going to use that against you. If you still sad over a past lover, if you still mad at a past friend, if you still mad at a family member, still sad about some shit, that's what the enemy is going to use to harvest your energy. All right? What is this? Four of Cups. There's just some shit you just gonna have to let it go. It is what it is. You're gonna have to find yourself. Somebody is so controlling when it comes to emotions, right? That they don't know how to just be like, it is what it is. Somebody doesn't know how to let go of a feeling. Somebody doesn't know how to let go of disappointment, dissatisfaction, rejection. Somebody doesn't know how to let go of that, and the enemy keeps using that. The enemy within, the enemy without, however it go, keeps using that against, against someone. Somebody needs to learn how to be like, charge it to the game. Like, somebody needs to learn how to do that. Somebody really needs to learn how to just charge shit to the game. Like water off a duck's back. You know what I'm saying? All right, what is this? Let's get the after tarot. You know, Spirit is showing me somebody who just harbors emotions. But a lot of the emotions that they're harboring are insignificant. They're very insignificant. Like, it doesn't make or break them. It's only breaking them because they're making it break them. Somebody needs to learn how to let go of some shit. Like, fuck it, it's over. You can't change it. You can't take it back. You can't. It's done. Somebody needs to stop harboring stale ass emotions. It's clouding up their judgment with the Four of Cups, and it's also keeping them in this like cloud, this dark cloud where nothing good can get in. And somebody feels protected in that. They're like, yeah, you know, I'm gonna hold on to this and nobody can ever hurt me. Yeah, but nobody's gonna ever be able to love you either. So somebody needs to learn how to release some shit. Somebody needs to learn how to just be like, it is what it is. You'll find so much peace of mind in that. Whether if you a control freak, that's gonna be hard for you. But somebody needs to learn how to be like, yo, it is what it is. Like, somebody really has to do that. All right, what is this, please? The Devil. Yeah, somebody is holding on to a lot of toxic emotion. Six of Cups in reverse. This is past shit. This is shit that been over. Somebody is, hey, peace and positivity. I emailed you back, y'all. Look, this is my birthday week, so I've been running around, and Christmas and Thanksgiving. Like, this time of year is crazy for me. I've been emailing people back sporadically. I'm trying to get back to everybody, gang. Give me grace, all right? Just give me a little grace. But somebody is holding on to like toxic shit from the past. It's like somebody's still mad at the past. Like, something is not actively happening to someone in real time. Like, right now, it's not actively happening to them. But emotionally, we got the Five of Cups, the Four of Cups, the fucking Six of Cups, 4, 5, 6. Like, somebody is holding on to like certain shit from certain timelines in their life, but it's dark, it's heavy, it's a space that spirit doesn't want somebody in anymore, but somebody only finds comfort in that. Like, somebody only finds comfort in like reliving heartbreak. Like, somebody only finds comfort in like being upset, being sad, being full of drama. Like, that's the only time somebody feels whole. And that's because it's familiar with the Six of Cups. But then with the Devil, it's like familiar spirits. Somebody is being like drained by familiar spirits, okay? For some of you, somebody that threw a spirit on you, okay? Now, if you know, you know. But if you don't, I'm just going to briefly explain. When somebody is working against you, they can put a spirit on you. They can sit a spirit on your head. You know what I'm saying? And you'll find yourself giving in to unnecessary addictions. You'll find yourself being angry with people for no reason. Like, you'll find yourself like only thinking of the past, only like you'll find yourself stuck in an old outdated timeline because this spirit that has been put on you is stopping you, draining you, holding you back, keeping you in your feelings where it's unnecessary. And that can be removed from you, but also too it's going to take work from within you to break this too. Like, somebody gotta want to get out of that. Like, that familiar spirit of woe is me, that familiar spirit of I'm always the victim, that familiar spirit, like, it's heavy on somebody. With the devil, 5 of cups, 4 of cups, it's heavy on somebody. Like, somebody needs to get that shit up off of them so that they can see that life is not like that all the time. Like, somebody really, like, I'm talking, it's heavy with the devil card. It's heavy. What is this, please? Hey, Minister Squirrel. Hey, Raina. 10 of Swords in reverse here. After tarot, Spirit is trying to remove this. Spirit is trying to remove this. Spirit is trying to remove this, but with the devil, it's like so embedded into someone with the 6 of Cups. It's like second nature. Like, somebody's second nature is to always like be heavy. All right. And for those of you, Page of Wands, if you have an optimistic spirit about you or a youthful spirit about you, they're going to attach to that energy of you. People who operate like this are attracted to like youthful spirits. I'm not talking about your earthly age. I'm talking about the spirit, okay? Because you could be younger than somebody and older than them in spirit and vice versa. You know what I'm saying? So you got to be mindful. When you carry this youthful energy, the Page of Wands in the upright position here, this is an energy of someone who is optimistic about life. No matter what they had to leave behind, they're looking forward to the future. They're ready to get out there and learn and live and experience. And you have this like hope about you. Okay? Lower level entities and people who are hosts of these entities, they like to attach to that and suck it the fuck dry. They like to suck it out of you, like to suck the optimism out of you. This is like, you could be having a good ass day. Maybe with the 10 of Swords, the Page of Wands, you could have had a rough ass week, but you find one day out of that week that everything is good. You uplifted. You get around people who in 5 of Cups, 4 of Cups, all they gonna do is just keep throwing shit at you to remind you of why you should be sad, remind you of why you should be miserable, remind you of why you should be giving up. You can't be around that. Not in this timeline. This is a totally different paradigm we in. And energy is extremely fluid. You know, we don't have a veil anymore. Fuck the veil is being lifted or fuck the veil is being thin. There is no veil at all. Why do you think you feel energy so heavy? Why do you think you pick up on so much shit? There is no veil. That's why you have to be mindful with the 10 of Swords, what kind of communication you're interacting with. The swords of communication. Is this conversation going to uplift you and give you awareness, or is this conversation going to tear you down and remind you of all the things that you should be giving up on, the things that you should be sad about? This is a totally different timeline we working in right now. All right? And when you are a youthful, happy spirit, it don't matter. None of the superficial shit matter. They want that spirit. They want that energy. The Wands is fiery, optimistic energy. They want that shit. And the Swords is mental. If they gotta make gaslight you, if they gotta make you think self-defeating thoughts, if they gotta remind you of pain that you're trying to process and heal from, get the fuck away from them. You cannot be around that right now. Send them away with love or whatever you got to do. All right, let's see. What do we have, please? The Magician in reverse. So, like I said, somebody could have sent us this type of spirit to you. Somebody could have put this spirit on you. So where are you thinking is fear? Somebody wants you to be in a state of fear. With the death card in the upright position, somebody wants you to be in this position where you want to fuck up your life. Somebody could also be doing some type of grave work, graveyard magic or some shit too with the death card, Magician in reverse. Somebody could be doing that on you, all right? With the Eight of Pentacles in reverse, all right? It's not working because you're still here, but Spirit is making you aware, all right? If y'all want me to do a video about what that feels like, all the things, let me know. I'll put it up in the members section. But let's just get this reading, okay? Bottom of the deck here is the Five of Pentacles in the upright position. Somebody is trying to manipulate a situation in your life where you give up, right? Eight of Pentacles in reverse. You quit your job. You give up on your livelihood. You give up on yourself. You unalive yourself. Five of Pentacles. You don't have no money. You don't got no livelihood. You out in the cold. You don't got nowhere to live. Like somebody is really trying to work like that. All right. Now on a grander scheme of things, the so-called powers that be are on this type of timeline too. Okay. It's all about population control or trying to control the will of others. Somebody is trying to, thank you, Spirit. Somebody is trying to take away someone's free will. All right. With the Magician in reverse, Death card, Eight of Pentacles in reverse. Somebody is trying to take away someone's free will with the Five of Pentacles here. So that somebody will like give up on everything they worked hard for. Give up on themselves. Give up on their achievements. Give up on their livelihood. Like somebody wants that for somebody. Spirit, can you show me why? Why does this entity want this? Please. Page of Cups in the upright, because they're jealous of your youthful spirit. Like I just told you, they're jealous of your youthful spirit. Your with that Page of Wands too. Where is that? Yeah, pages. Someone is jealous. Either they jealous of your child's future, jealous of you. Maybe you are very lighthearted with the Page of Cups, Page of Wands. You could be very lighthearted. You could be very like, oh, okay, whatever. You know, like you could be like that. And that triggers people who are always angry and bitter. That triggers people. Like, what the fuck you so lighthearted for? Why the fuck you laughing? Why the fuck you got a smile on your face? Right? So somebody is like trying to like suck the last bit of youthful spirit up out of you so that you could be angry and bitter and sorrowsome like them. Five of Cups, Four of Cups. Somebody wants to take your youthful energy and give you their sorrows, their sadness. Like they feel like you don't deserve this joy in your heart. They feel like you don't deserve this new start. You know, this is why this Magician in reverse is trying to take someone's free will. Eight of Pentacles in reverse. You know, I just heard exchange of destiny. Somebody feels like the life you have belongs to them. Somebody also feels like they know what you deserve and that you don't deserve a new start. So this is somebody who, with the Six of Cups, this could be a past person that's still like clinging on to your energy through some type of sadness. Somebody is connected to you through sadness. What is this, please? You know, sometimes people will come into your life and they'll look at you and decide what you deserve. Ace of Pentacles in reverse, and they'll decide that you don't deserve your blessings. They'll decide that you don't deserve what Spirit has for you. They'll decide that. People will literally come into you like, oh, you don't deserve that. Now, if this is not somebody coming into your life with the Six of Cups in reverse, this could be somebody from your past that feel like you don't deserve something too. You know, sometimes people who feel like, oh, they knew you from way back, or y'all come from the same place, Six of Cups in reverse, that you don't deserve a new start. You don't deserve a new life. You don't deserve a reset. You know what I'm saying? A lot of you guys don't even understand that some of the people working against you and trying to drag you back down, with the Ace of Pentacles in reverse, Eight of Pentacles in reverse, Magician in reverse, you got a lot of people spending their hard-earned money to make sure you don't survive, make sure you don't succeed. For some reason, somebody, if we see the Emperor energy out here, somebody feels like it bruises their ego every time something good happens for you. Or with the Page of Cups, the Page of Wands, it bruises their ego every time you have a smile on your face, every time you crack a joke, every time you happy about something. Somebody feels like it bruises their ego. Can you show me why? Please. Ten of Swords. Because they thought they had defeated you already. They thought they had you down already. They thought they ruined you already. They thought wrong, though. You got the Judgment in reverse. They thought wrong. Extremely wrong. Major Arcana trumps this Ten of Swords. Hey, Lily Cat. Happy Cappy season, babe. They thought wrong, though. Okay? So whatever somebody is doing, it's against better judgment. All right? I encourage you to keep being your optimistic self. I encourage you to keep being with the Page of Wands, Page of Cups. I encourage you to be more outgoing. I encourage you with the Page of Cups to be more curious. I encourage you to seek out new opportunity elsewhere. I also encourage you to not look Six of Cups. The people in your past ain't going to support you, baby. The people in your past from your hometown ain't going to root you on, ain't going to champion you. All right, so I encourage you to break out of any box anybody has you in. You know, because sometimes people like to claim ownership of other people's energy based on comfortability. A lot of people don't want to see you grow because, you know, I say this, but people from your past have you attached with that Devil card, Six of Cups. They have you attached to a certain comfort zone in their life. You have to understand that sometimes you are people's comfort zone, even if you didn't agree to it. And when you step out as the Page of Cups, Page of Wands here, it shatters people's illusions. All right? Seven of Cups, but it ain't out here. It shatters people's illusions of you. So you have to be the forever student. You have to be the forever optimist. All right? No matter how hard times get, you have to be that. You owe that to yourself here. A lot of people, and some of you have a past life energy of destruction at the hands of people that you trusted and loved. Okay? So you're brought into this timeline here to not allow that to happen again. Don't go against your judgment either for people, even if you love them. All right? With the Ten of Swords, sometimes the people you love be the first ones to stab you in the back. And you didn't want to judge them with the Judgment in reverse because you love them. Page of Cups. What is this, please? Yeah, Queen of Swords in reverse. Some of you guys have a really bitter ass bitch. This is somebody that you used to work with. Or you just got a nosy ass bitch. Nosy. I'm talking about for no reason. That is just really worried about if you're going to get back up or not. Really worried about if you're going to pop out and show niggas. Somebody is really worried, like, are they down yet? You know, are they down? Are they down for the count? Are they going to stay down or not? The only reason somebody came for you is because they was jealous of your youthful energy. That's all. Whoever this Queen of Swords in reverse is, they only came at you because you were optimistic. When people look at you, they see a page. But that's not truly who you are. You're not a fucking page. You just have an inner child that you haven't killed or that you haven't allowed to be taken from you due to all the shit you've been through. If you still have an inner child within you right now after all the trauma and heartache and shit you've experienced, you ahead of the game. I'm telling you right now, if you can still laugh, if you can still find joy in life, Page of Cups, if you can still dream big, Page of Wands, you winning in ways that you don't even recognize. Because see, the enemy want to take any hope and faith up out of you if they can. Fuck them. They ain't give you hope, so they can't take it. So if you still find yourself indulging in things that make you feel good, laughter, happiness, little things that you used to do when you was young that you still might find joy in, that's the way to be. That's the way to fucking be. Don't ever let nobody destroy your inner child. Don't let nobody do that. You know? That's why I try to joke with y'all. I know we be talking about some heavy topics sometimes. But shit. Sometimes you gotta laugh through the pain. Sometimes that laugh right before bed helps you get up again. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't let no bitter people come in your life, you know, because some people with the death card and the Judgment in reverse and the Queen of Swords in reverse, some people done made some fucked up choices in life, right? That has caused themselves destruction. And when they look out and see other people finding just a page is a small energy. They see people having a small moment of joy, a small moment of laughter, a small moment of hope. It triggers them. It triggers them. Based on the things that they've done in their life that you had nothing to do with. I don't give a fuck what other people around you are going through. Don't you allow that to steal your joy. You can empathize with limits. You can sympathize in moderation. But never be like, oh, I can't be happy because they have no hope. They have no faith. What is two hopeless, faithless motherfuckers gonna do together? Drown. That's what. And this is not for you to run around with a fucking cape on and try to be the streak of sunshine in everybody's life. That's not what I'm telling you to do. I'm talking about your life. You. I'm talking about you. Sometimes you only got just enough joy for you that day. Well, use it. Suck it up. Alchemize it. Recycle it. Make more of it. Sometimes you only got enough energy for you that day. Enough laughter. Enough whatever. Enough clarity of mind space. We are in a timeline of overstimulation with the Queen of Swords in reverse, Ten of Swords. And without your knowing, judgment in reverse, people are going to employ you to be their mental escape from the whatever it is they're facing in the world. And maybe for some of you, that's why spirit has you isolated. Because maybe you look for that in others, and others look for that in you, however it fits. But spirit is teaching a lot of people how to be alone. Spirit is teaching a lot of people how to stand on their own. What is this, please? Nine of Cups. Five of Wands in reverse. Yeah. You need to get away from people who are harboring emotional grudges at you so you could be happy. You do. You got some people who are with the Devil card and the Four of Cups, Five of Cups. You got some people who are in your life solely for the reason to hate you. And I know that sounds crazy, but I've been doing this a long time. Whether this is your first time following me or you don't really believe in me, I've been doing this shit a long time, and I'm going to tell you, people will take up space in your life just for the purpose to hate you, just for the purpose to bring you down, just for the purpose to see if you're going to fail one day. It could be 15, 20 years later, and that motherfucker would be like, yeah, I knew they was going to fail, and that's because they didn't do what I said, or some weirdo shit like that. Okay? Sometimes people just reside in your energy because they want to see your fall from grace. They want to be in your energy. Whether that's being a monitoring spirit, because let's get into the monitoring spirits, bitch. These monitoring spirits, they will sit and watch and look and scope and listen just and stay connected just so that one day they can see God take away something from you. Five of Wands in reverse. Nine of Cups in the upright position here. They not about to see that. What's about to happen in the season you are in, as harsh as it may seem, this is the season where God is preparing a table before your enemies. Okay? It's happening. Preparing a table before you in the presence of your enemies. This is what's happening. Now everybody who is banking on you failing, they are all gathered together in the Five of Wands. Yeah, high-fiving and shit, kikiing, on group chats, on phone line, everything, right? They gonna fail. HP gonna fail. Collective gonna fail. Watch. Because they didn't do what I said. They ain't gonna say that. They gonna doctor it up. But the translation clairaudiently is because you didn't do what they said. Because you didn't let them get away with some little fucked up ass behavior that they used to getting away with other people. When it got to you, Spirit was like, nah, Five of Wands in reverse. Nah, it stops here. And then I just heard my child still gonna have what they need. My child still gonna be abundant. Nine of Cups. See, I like the 9. Now, this is emotional fulfillment for you, despite the plans of the enemy. Because see, Five of Wands energy in the type of reading we in right now, these are cowardice people who have to gather up in groups. Like, these are people who can't be mad at you on their own. They can't dislike you on their own. They can't go against your opinion on their own. They need other people to be like, yeah, you're right. They are whatever. But that's not what's happening here. The confrontation is ending in somebody's life, and now happiness and wish fulfillment and abundance is being ushered in. But see, it's only room for you at this table. And I'm explaining to you why. It's only room for you at this table because you was trying to bring Five of Wands ass people to the table with you. You was trying to bring Judases to the table with you. Right? where they can't. There's no seat at the table for them. They gonna be looking on the outside, looking in like they always been, but the table is still being prepared in their presence. You see this 9 of Cups? It's only one person being brought a platter of food. It's only one person sitting in front of these 9 cups. So this is the table for you. This don't mean your enemies get a seat. It just means it's being prepared in their presence because they monitoring you anyway. They monitoring spirits, bitch. So guess what they gonna do? They gonna monitor this blessing too. God about to, oh, you want to watch? You want to look? Okay. And then God gonna send spirit to do the work. Period. What is this? Look at little ass motherfuckers. Period. Chariot in the upright. Oh, it's coming in. It's coming in. It's coming in fast too. Don't worry. And when I say fast, I'm talking about spirit time. I've learned on my journey to just let spirit time be fast. It may seem slow in human form, but spirit time is always on time. Always on time. Chariot. Always on fucking time. The Chariot card for me is a very spiritual card. Like, for me, the Chariot means spirit that showed up and showed out. Like, okay, with the 9 of Cups next to it, you don't even see how spirit about to show up and show out in your life. You don't even know. You don't even know. Spirit said, let them have it. Let them have that. Let them have that. Whatever the enemy thinks that they are in competition with you for, let them have it. Let them have it, because they ain't even going to know what to do with it when they get it. They ain't even going to know how to maintain it. And with the Chariot and 9 of Cups, you're going to be on to something different. Something more fulfilling. Something more nourishing to the soul, to the spirit. You know what I'm saying? All right, let's see here. Let them have it. Let them have that shit. Whatever they think, whatever the fuck they think they beefing with you, let them have it. Let them have it. I promise you. With the Chariot and the 9 of Cups, there's something better in store. Let them have it. Because they can't know what they want until you get it first anyway. They don't know what the fuck they want until you have it. They don't know. Oh, now HP got it. That means I should have it. They don't know what the fuck they want until they see you with it. Monkey see, monkey do ass motherfuckers. They don't know. They don't fucking know. Maybe they want your leftovers. All right, what is this? What do we have for the HPs, please? Ashe. See, spirit love me and love us. Justice in the upright position here. Let them have it. It's all being balanced out, baby. Let them have it. Let them have your baggage. Let them have your problem. They want a destiny swap, they gonna get the worst of it. They gonna get all the bullshit you had to fight through, all the pain, the illnesses, the sadness, the loss. Let them have all that shit. Since they want your life so bad, let them have all. Give them all that shit. Give them all your grief, your pain. Let them have that shit. Let them have it. That's the justice in that. Period. Major arcana. And you gonna give them, you gonna let that happen? 2 of Wands in the upright position, and you gonna expand onto something new. See? that bullshit. You about to expand. Spirit is so. Oh God, I love you. We got the strength card in the upright position. I couldn't even get my sentence out. And Spirit threw the strength card at me. Look, you are so stronger than you even know. You don't even fucking know the half of it, bro. Like, relax. Relax. Calm the fuck down, all right? I just need you to breathe. I need you to in through your nose, hold it 4 seconds, out through your mouth. You can do it 8 seconds. I need you to calm down, all right? With the strength card, the two of wands, the justice. You have overcome a lot of shit, man. Calm down. I need you to be present. I need you to be here with me within my voice. I need you to know Spirit ain't brought you this far to leave you. All right? You've overcome a lot of things. It's time to expand. All right? Whatever the enemy thought they was taking from you, let them have it. You got better shit stored up for you. Don't you know that? You know that. What the enemy thought was going to be painful, it's going to turn out to be joy for you. That's why I don't want y'all to worry about shit. Fuck that. Why you got to worry? Why you got to worry? When Source says you belong to them. Hey, Shamika. When Source says you belong to them. When Source says everything is being put in alignment for you with the two of wands, the strength, the justice. All right? Calm down. All right? All right, let's see here. I say 6 of wands. You thought you was going to lose, but you didn't. Hey, Divine. Whispers 86. I need you to know that victory is coming. All right? Victory is coming. Look, I'm a firm believer, knower, okay? That we don't go through all this shit for nothing. All right? You need to just calm down, stand firm. All right? You're going to come up out of whatever it is. What you need to do, and this is very important, write this down. You need to ask Spirit to put you in the mind space and the emotional space to accept how things happen. Because sometimes the way things balance out with the justice ain't the way you envisioned it. You know what I'm saying? All right. Let's see here. Tower. Some of you guys are afraid of victory. You're afraid of success. You're afraid of making it because of what's going to be destroyed in order for this to come to fruition. And that can keep you stuck in familiarity. All right? But familiarity breeds resentment, right? So you got to be careful with that. Just because something seems familiar, it doesn't mean that is for your highest good. All right? Some of you guys are afraid of your own power. Some of you guys are afraid of what's going to happen to those who have been trying to stand in your way for so long. And it's because you just by you feeling like that and not knowing why you feel like that allows me to know that these are people who were in your life that you gave a fuck about. You know what I'm saying? Like, confirmation. Uh, if you've cared about people, right? It pains you to see. I love you too, Lynn Lou. It pains you to see the true intentions they have for you. It pains you to see how they really felt about you. It pains you to see how they really felt about you overcoming something, succeeding in life, pulling yourself up from the trenches. It pains you to see that, like, damn, they really didn't really want me to succeed. And so, you know, sometimes you could be holding back justice with the justice card in the upright. You being emotionally attached to what people have to reap from the things that they've sown into you and said about you in secret, thought about you in private, preyed upon you, Prey. It hurts, but you got to get out of the way. You got to get out of the way because you got success, and you got to get out of the way of other people's towers. You can't guard people from their towers with your good energy, your success, your victory, whatever it is that you hold within you that's of value. You can't utilize that to protect people from going through their tower. See, sometimes you guys need to understand that you will be upset, right, when a distance is made between you and others. But you don't understand that spirit is removing you or creating that distance so that you can succeed and others can face their towers, right? Sometimes we stand in the way of people facing their towers. With the Six of Wands, it's like you need to not risk your good energy, your good opportunities, your good name, your reputation, even with the Six of Wands here. You need not risk that for the sake of somebody else falling. So, if somebody is about to fall, have a fall from grace, and they've been shitting on you behind the scenes the whole time, you got to get out the way. And even if they wasn't shitting on you, say they out here backdooring other people, doing foul to other people, even thoughts, wicked thoughts. You can't sacrifice your victory, your success, your brand new start, your victory lap for these types of energies. You cannot do it. And some people will try to create a tower for you. And when that tower doesn't succeed and they're facing backlash or backfire for that tower that they set up for you, they'll come and run up under you for safety. They'll run up under you for safety for the same tower they set for your motherfucking ass. Yeah, bitch, I hope your car broke down on the highway, and guess what mine did? But I'm calling you right now. This is the conversation you didn't hear before this bitch called you. But I'm calling you, hey, can you come get me off the 405? I don't know what happened. My car just cut out on me. Yeah, bitch, because you saw me washing my car on fucking Instagram, and you all of a sudden had some wicked host. You was a wicked ass host. And you thought, yeah, that bitch just thinks she better than me because her car is purple. I wanted my car purple, but I couldn't afford it. Her car purple, so I hope her car break down. See, this is the tower. This is what you don't be seeing, motherfuckers. This is shit be brewing. Motherfucker wish bad on you. Wish illness, sickness, death in your family, your bloodline. All kind of shit. And then they'll wish that shit on you secretly. See, motherfuckers think you only know the shit that is spoken out loud. Nigga, when you clear audience, clear whatever, you going to hear and feel everything when it's regarding to you. That's why Spirit is got you in isolation. Because Spirit trying to learn you. You going to get released again. Back out into the wild. Okay? But see, motherfuckers want you to come in, Six of Wands, to save them from towers that they wished on you. Oh, that motherfucker be alone. That's why you got to be careful what you telling people, because y'all be thinking on other shit. Y'all always thinking, oh, they want my twin flame, they want my divine. That ain't got shit to do with it, bro. You could just have a peaceful home life and somebody be like, ugh, every time I talk to them, it's quiet, ain't no drama. I just wish some drama would pop off so I could hear something. Oh, every time this motherfucker go to the store, everybody, and I said, I just wish, like, people be wishing towers on you over dumbass shit. Shit that ain't even got nothing to do with them with the Six of Wands. You could have already came up out of a hard ass life. You could have had a hard knock life. You could have went through a lot of shit. And then you finally get back out there, Six of Wands, and here comes some random motherfucker in a tower moment thinking that you got to experience something because of what they feeling inside. What is this, please? The same bitch. Queen of Swords in reverse. With the Knight of Cups. You got somebody that's really nice, nasty in your energy, okay? You got somebody that's like, and when I say nice, nasty with the Queen of Swords in reverse, Knight of Cups, this is like somebody that's like, I don't know what's wrong. I do. You know what I'm saying? This motherfucker loves giving backhanded comments or some shit. Somebody has got some weird mental and emotional hang up that they don't know how to regulate. All right. Queen of Swords in reverse, Knight of Cups. Somebody pretends to ignore the things that they love about you. If this is a romantic relationship, you need to run for the hills. All right. Now, if this is, I don't give a fuck what kind of relationship it is. You need to run for the hills because somebody is so bitter within that the things that they love about you, Knight of Cups, are the things that they choose to tear down about you or pretend like they don't notice or pretend like, you know, it's due to some type of bitterness, some deep-rooted bitterness somebody has. It's disgusting to me, okay? This is court card energy. These are other people. External energy to you. It's like the things that they admire about you, Knight of Cups, are the things with the Queen of Swords in reverse that they choose to ignore and act like doesn't exist, or they want to mentally tear down, or they want you to be in some mental prison about, like, should you express that or not with the Knight of Cups. So you have somebody up under you that kind of is trying to project some sense of like, it's weird. It's very weird because the queen is supposed to trump the knight, but in reverse, this is like somebody just kind of feels like, all right, like say you always buy nice shoes, right? Like say you're a shoe fanatic. That's your business. Somebody loves that you like shoes because they like shoes too. But maybe this person can't afford to always buy a gang of nice shoes. But they know you can and they love your shoe collection. Like they love it to the point of they wish it was their own. They're going to act funny when you talk about your shoe collection. They're going to be like real dismissive. Thank you, Spirit. They're going to be real dismissive when you talk about your shoe collection. Like, yeah, you know, I got the new J's today. They love J's, though. They love J's, too. They got some good J's. You know? But when you talk about your J's, they're going to be very dismissive. The Queen of Swords in reverse is very dismissive. They don't really want to hear about no shit you love, Knight of Cups. If they don't love it, too, or if they don't have it more to love than you. Now, aside from that, somebody is just bitter in general when it comes to, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, loving ass energy. Anybody that's kind of like jolly with the Knight of Cups. You know, people who are in celebratory ass energy while they on their mission. The Queen of Swords in reverse is just jealous of that. You know, bitter about it too. Like, this is the type of person that will sit in the background, Knight of Cups energy. Like, they'll choose to follow you. Because, see, the Queen of Swords, this is communications, air. So, this is like internet, conversations, text, whatever the fuck. This is somebody that, like, choose to follow you, right? Like, oh, let me go follow HP. Let me go follow Collective. But I ain't gonna like nothing, though. I ain't gonna like shit. I'm damn sure not gonna comment on shit, Queen of Swords in reverse, because they think they better than me. This is what they thinking in their mind. I ain't gonna share shit. I ain't gonna comment. Especially Knight of Cups. If it's something that they love, oh, I'm damn sure not gonna comment or like or support. But the Queen of Swords in reverse, if you go to them with some drama, some gossip, some tea, that's the only thing they gonna support. That's the only thing they stand for. That's the only thing they love. Carry news with the Knight of Cups, Queen of Swords in reverse. It's somebody you could tell them some deep dark shit you've been through, some vulnerable shit. They gonna run tell that. Period. What is this? A lot of y'all got people like that in y'all life right now. Watch your stories, watch anything. They ain't gonna support nothing you love. You gotta understand that people don't see you as a human being. Not the Queen of Swords in reverse. They're not gonna support the things that you love if it's not benefiting them. Stay away from people like that. It's like, oh, you like ice skating. They don't. They're not going to support that because it doesn't benefit them. But if you do fucking pedicures or some shit, they going to support that because it benefits them. But anything outside of that, they don't give a fuck about it. All right. Let's see here. You got the Three of Cups upright position with the Eight of Wands in reverse. Right now, there's a block in communication that's happening for you. Spirit is only allowing you to connect to people who genuinely care about you. Genuinely. So if all of a sudden you just don't feel the urge to communicate with certain people anymore, all of a sudden you just don't feel the urge to like hurry up and talk to people, be around them. It's because Spirit is trying to align you with people who care about you at the core. Right? Spirit is trying to put you in alignment here with people who actually care about you. Not people with the Eight of Wands who pretend, but there's no follow through. Because a lot of people will say they care about you, they support you, but with the Eight of Wands in reverse, there will be no follow through. There will be no evidence, no action behind that. Just love fucking bombing. Right? Let's clarify this. Then Lovers in reverse. Yeah. Spirit, if you feel like all of a sudden communication or connection with someone has gotten blocked, this is why. Spirit is removing false connections, unhealthy attachments, because we have the devil. Now we got the Lovers in reverse. People who play running. You have people who are creating distance with you just to see if you're going to run up behind them. Listen to me. Now, this don't have to be romantic. You have to understand Relationships are not always talking about romance. You have people in your life who are creating distance with you just to see if you're gonna run in behind them and try to, with the Three of Cups, reunite or see what's going on, see if the love's still there. You don't have time for that shit. At this stage in the game, anybody who is purposefully creating distance between you and them just to see if you're gonna chase them, cut them off. They are a distraction. They're fucking demonic. And they've got some insecurities that are not your responsibility to heal or to even pay attention to. You gotta learn. Paying attention, that's currency. You're paying in. You're paying into something with your life force energy. That's what attention is. Attention is your life force energy. You don't be around people who are purposefully creating distance between you two, creating a problem where there is none, creating a runner chaser syndrome or relationship or whatever the fuck, just so that they can be happy. Oh, they chased me today, so I'm happy. Oh, they triple, quadruple text me, I'm happy. Oh, you don't have time for that. Now, if this is on the dating scene, you don't have time to be like competing with somebody for who gonna call them the most, who gonna call first, who gonna text second, all that shit. That takes away the genuine flow of energy. Anybody in your life right now that's trying to create some runner chaser syndrome, cut them the fuck off. They don't want the best for you. They want to stress you out. Love and connection is not fucking stress, bro. Like, I'm telling you some real shit that I've learned. Anytime you be in a connection or attachment with somebody and they trying to create a situation to where you need to chase them and hunt them down or overcompensate or overprove or compete, let them go. They're going to stress you the fuck out for the remainder of y'all attachment. Because that should be attachment with the lovers in reverse. The lovers in reverse is an unhealthy attachment. And some people like those types of dynamics. I ignored them 7 times and they text me 12. You know, some people like that kind of shit. Oh, I embarrassed them and they tried to prove themselves. Like, you know, some people are conditioned to like that type of toxic shit, and then they get on the internet and talk about how they keep running into the same person and they're not checking the source. They're not checking the common denominator. And that's a rejection response. A lot of people who are afraid of rejection, they like to create these types of situations like that. 3 of Cups, lovers in reverse, where they try to like triangulate you with other people. And if it's romantic, they gonna always try to let you know that, oh, I could be talking to other people. Fine, go talk to those other motherfuckers. Please, natural order, natural selection. You know what I'm saying? It's like divine order of separation. You know what I mean? Or they try to hit you up and be like, yeah, because you know, with the 3 of Cups and the 2 of the lovers in reverse, like, yeah, so-and-so is a better friend to me because A, B, and C. Well, then go be their friend. Stop allowing people to come in 8 of Wands in reverse inconsistently with all these mixed messages, mixed emotion, all this weirdo ass shit, all this up and down shit. I don't like the lovers in reverse because that's too up and down. I'm an earth sign. I need shit steady pace, baby. And I'm the type of motherfucker that if you think somebody can do something better than me, then go to them. 8 of Wands in reverse. Get in the opportunity. My hands is up. You got to take on that energy. You got to take on that energy. If somebody is coming into you and they're trying to make you feel pressed, let them have it. If they think that somebody else can replace you, with the lovers in reverse, can't nobody replace you. Period. With the lovers in reverse, can't nobody replace you. Now, they could be a space holder. They could be a distraction. But with the 8 of Wands in reverse, somebody going to be back to square one. Don't ever let nobody try to trick you about your spot, or fuck a spot. Don't ever let nobody take you off your square by trying to, with the lovers in reverse, dangle some other shit in your face. These are passive aggressive people who don't know how to really express Three of Cups, the closeness and camaraderie and community and love that they genuinely need or desire. And give you the choice to be, in that space with them. Don't ever let nobody do that shit to you. Don't ever sit yourself nowhere where you feel like you gotta compete or overcompensate or somebody gonna do something. Let them do it. Let them have it. Like I said earlier, let them have it. This is not the season for you to be chasing nobody. This is the season for you to be chasing yourself, your higher self, the goals you done set for yourself. What is this, please? I love walking away quietly too. Who said that? Who said that? Yeah, D'Angela. I like walking away quiet too. Ain't got time to be making no fucking scene. The fuck? Period. Knight of Wands. Get ghosts. Like I said, get away from these types of energies. People who want to make you feel like you got to compete for some type of position in their life. That's unnecessary. When you know your worth, you ain't competing to be nowhere. Fuck that. The Knight of Wands in the upright is very, sometimes people say the Knight of Wands is cocky. But in the upright position, I like it. Because it's like, look, I'm about to make these moves. I'm about to hit a couple plays. You know what I'm saying? I'll be back later. And maybe not show up back later because motherfuckers is on some dumb shit with the lovers in reverse. Eight of Wands in reverse. The Knight of Wands energy, they're not going to sit around nobody that's not talking about making nothing shake. I'm telling you right now. You can't go to the Knight of Wands and just want them to piss away their whole day to the lovers in reverse on your insecurities. That's not the Knight of Wands in the upright energy. The Knight of Wands in the upright is like, yo, it's time to get shit shaking. Let's do something. Let's make some opportunities. Let's make something happen. Like, that's the energy you need to be in at this time. Okay. All right, let's see. Get away from anybody that's trying to make you chase or overcompensate right now. The fuck? Motherfuckers is trying to survive right now. Ain't nobody got time to be overcompensating for nobody insecurities. Shit they ain't caused. Get away from people who want you to sit through the pain you ain't caused now. Show up for people where you can. But not to your own detriment. Spirit ain't said shit about sacrificing yourself for other people's shit. Spirit ain't said nothing about that. Ever. Alright? What do we have, please? And the people with the nastiest ass energy right now are wondering why nobody fuck with them. It's a lot of people with nasty ass energy wondering why don't nobody fuck with them. You got the King of Wands in the upright with the King of Swords in reverse. Now, two brothers may be against each other. Two brothers are at odds right now. The reason these two brothers are at odds right now is because one of them have always been the type of person that's going to get up and get it. The other person is always someone who relied on manipulation and charm. So there could be two brothers at odds with each other right now because one always had to go out and get it the way they had to. And one has always been able to manipulate their way through shit. And they just don't match. Now, if these are not brothers, this could just be two people in general who've had to do different things to make it. With the King of Wands and one person has earned respect, dignity, and loyalty and a good reputation. The other motherfucker is always in some shit. Always lying. Always on some drama. What is this? Two of Pentacles. Some of you guys are in this situation here and you think nobody don't know. You trying to covertly choose between two people. All right? Some of you are like, somebody like the beautiful lies. Okay? So this King of Swords could be somebody that's very charming, handsome. They're probably not really too handsome, but the way they speak or some shit clouds the judgment. And they can have this King of Wands here on the other end who's like upright, trying to do everything the right way, trying to court you the right way. And I don't even know why it's a debate, but somebody debating with themselves like, do I go with this beautiful liar or do I go with this person that's full of integrity, but they really don't say too much? But that's your decision. You grown. All right, let's move forward. Somebody like liars. They're afraid to like somebody like yeah, lie to me. Lie to me. You know, somebody want to be lied to because they like the illusion. This could be somebody that knows somebody like married or knows somebody is committed, but even when they bring it up to the person, they hope the person lied to them so their feelings don't get hurt. Like somebody could be like, I know this person connected or married or in something with somebody, but I just want them to lie to me and say, oh, I don't really love that other person. I'm just only there with them for this, and that. Like somebody want to be lied to. Somebody like beautiful liars. Somebody love beautiful liars. That's their thing. All right, let's move forward. Nine of Swords in the upright position with the King of Cups. Somebody really worried about if somebody still love them or not. With the Hierophant, somebody worried about like, do somebody still want to be with me? Somebody really worried about like a marriage too. Somebody could be in a marriage where they really not happy, but they like tradition, or somebody's just like addicted to relating, even if it's stressing them out. Somebody's just stressed out over somebody. Like, should I stay with this person? Um, it's very confusing for this person because they're like, yeah, I know this person loved me, but it's like always a but for somebody with the Nine of Swords. Like, yeah, I know we married, but it's like something, there's a but there for somebody. What is this? Justice in reverse. This is somebody who has like defiled like a marriage or defiled like a union. Somebody knows it. Somebody forgave somebody here with the King of Cups, and but they haven't gotten over it with the Justice in reverse. Somebody has like stayed in a mentally conflicting situation, even though they don't trust somebody with the Justice in reverse, but somebody values relationships. So somebody could be a Libra or a Taurus. The Hierophant represents Taurus. Justice represents Libra. They're ruled by Venus, and they are really like in an unevolved state. They could be addicted to relationships, relating to people, staying in situations that are mentally conflicting to them. All right. Due to this King of Cups energy, a love, a bond formed, an exchange of emotion. So somebody is very conflicted about the relationships in their life. Libra rules the seventh house, which is the house of relationships. Okay. Uh, Taurus rules the second house. So maybe somebody has assets with someone or something like that, and they know that if they leave the connection, maybe they'll lose these assets, or these assets will be disrupted. So that puts them in the nine of swords. So someone is with the king of cups. Someone could be forcing themselves to love someone that has done them wrong with the justice in reverse. Yeah, so some of you guys need to get out of some type of unhealthy way of relating to people, or an unhealthy relationship that you're in. Can be based on assets, or just like somebody don't want to lose their last name. Somebody doesn't want to be seen as not being married. Somebody doesn't want to be seen as not being in a relationship or connected. What is this? Queen of Cups. Because they have a somebody has an emotional need. Like somebody's emotionally attached to something here. But it gives them like worry. It gives them fear. A lot of mental anguish. Somebody is making a heart over head decision though. Somebody's gonna stay. Somebody's gonna stay. All right, let's get out of that. I'll be right back. All right. The death card earlier, somebody feels like they would rather see somebody like die than to like have a new beginning or love again. But with the Hierophant and the Queen and King of Cups, this could be somebody that's already in a committed relationship. So you got somebody that's like in a committed relationship that's still monitoring whatever you're doing romantically. Like this could be like, if this is somebody's child's father or somebody's ex, like somebody could have dealt with somebody so long ago that in that timeline they could have had a child together, right? This is somebody who feels like they rather like see you 6 feet under than to see you with somebody else. Now, the weird thing I'm also hearing too is that for some of you guys, this isn't even a partner. This is like a friend. This is like an old friend. I don't know why, but for some reason, Spirit is showing me like some of you guys have a friend who is like obsessed like with your sex life, or obsessed with like your, who you're dating. For some of you guys, this could even be like a family member that's like obsessed with knowing like if you're being intimate with someone. This is like a very uncomfortable spirit. Thank you. Temperance in reverse with the Two of Wands in reverse. This is a very imbalanced energy. Very imbalanced. This is not healthy. So if this is like a friend or a family member or an ex from a long time ago, this person is hyper focused on like who you're intimate with, if you're intimate. Like, thank you, Spirit. From the moment you separated from someone, they've been like praying against you being in union. There's also too like somebody that's been praying that like you always be like the side dude or the side chick. Like somebody, I don't know what it is, but like if you're a woman, be mindful. So there's another woman in your energy here who's obsessed with like if you sleeping with somebody, if you sexual or if you intimate or if you like they're even going so deep to it, like if you be like, I don't know, this is very making me very I don't even want to say uncomfortable. I feel like it's making me very irritated. They're like, oh, wondering like if people spend a night at your house or like if you sleep with people, like somebody is like extremely concerned with some of you guys' intimate life. Friend, family, ex-friend, ex-family, ex-lover, ex-spouse. Somebody is like extremely concerned with that. Like they like spirit is showing me like they're even like having like visions, like they're giving themselves visions. Spirit is not giving them these visions, okay? They're giving themselves these visions like of what it's like being intimate with you. High Priestess in reverse, Lovers, Two of Wands in reverse, Temperance in reverse. I almost said Lovers in reverse, but we already had the Lovers in reverse right here. Yeah, you got like a low priestess or like somebody who is like spiritually obsessed with you. They want to know what it's like to be in your intimate spaces. Or they want to know like the types of people that you would choose to be intimate with. Temperance in reverse, they're like accessing like lower level spirits to spiritually spy on you and getting a lot of readings on you too, or like trying to do their own readings on you. What is this? This is fucking weird. What is this? Let me move this over a little bit so y'all can see it. Five of Five of Swords in reverse with the Six of Pentacles in reverse. To clarify, the High Priestess in reverse, they have paid for a long time for some type of conflict to be around relationships in your life. Now, Spirit is showing me that this person is very like scatterbrained and very like very delusional. So they like they want to like wipe out all love in your life. So it doesn't, like, say you just find yourself fighting with your sisters, your brothers, your mom, your dad for no reason, your kids for no reason, just people that you would normally get along well with. They're bringing chaos to that. Like somebody, like this is a very low priestess. They have a very like sick obsession with you and your interpersonal relationships, or any giving and exchanging that you may do in your life with the Six of Pentacles in reverse. They're really paying for like some type of chaos to be brought to all the even exchanges in your life. All right. One of the signs one of the signs that people are doing work on you is that you will randomly like find yourself like falling out with people that you like normally get along well with, get on well with. You know what I'm saying? People ain't never did you no wrong. People ain't never like hurt you, but all of a sudden you just find yourself in five of swords with these people. This is what's being projected onto you. High priestess in reverse, magician in reverse. Now, some people, another side note, some people need to realize that that's also a sign of demonic possession. When you just like wake up one day evil, mad at everybody, want everybody to suffer, want to triangulate people, want to hurt people, want to spread gossip and malice about people, thinking the worst about people. You with the temperance in reverse, this may mean you are spiritually imbalanced. You may need to do a series of fucking cleanses. Okay? One way that shit be working is to make you like hate people for no reason. Find fault in people for no reason. Keep up malice with people for no reason. So you need to be monitoring your energy on that note. Because that's the way the enemy will get you too. That's how they use you against you. That's what those psychic attacks be. That's what that spiritual psychosis be. Bottom of the deck here is the sun in the upright position. Oh, excuse me, the star in the upright position. So spirit is like, yeah, some of y'all need to do some type of you may need to do like a series of different cleanses, because the temperance represents the ninth house, right? That's the spiritual house, right? But when that is in reverse, that means somebody is spiritually imbalanced. And with the star in the up, oh shit, let me move this before they try to come for me. With the star in the upright, there's a series of spiritual cleanses somebody needs to do. Somebody has been under some type of heavy, like, spiritual warfare and generational curses. Generational curses are one of the heaviest things to break up off you. One of the heaviest cycles you're going to have to break and work in your life. And the way that shit work is that the same types of people and spirits that destroyed your family will come up to destroy you. And they will materialize in the form of people, habits, addictions, all type of weirdo ass shit. Some people come from a long line of haters. And then they walk around hating and jealous on everybody that make it. Some people family carry sexual demons, where like the family was inappropriate with the family. Some people gotta break that. Like generational curses be some of the heaviest shit you gonna ever have to break in your life. And you gonna run across people in your journey that show you that shit. That show you that curse is alive and well. And it's gonna be your responsibility to break it off of you, so that shit don't spread to your kids. It's like a fucking virus. It's a fucking parasite. Telling you, that shit be heavy. That shit be heavy as fuck. And you be thinking it's everybody else. Sometimes that's a generational curse. That's why you got to get a reading sometimes. And I know a lot of y'all that be watching me shouldn't even be fucking watching me, because you don't believe in readings, you don't believe in crystals, you don't believe in tarot, you don't believe in yoga, you don't believe in angels, you don't believe in demons. All you think is that it's only Jesus. Believe what you want to believe. But God didn't give us gifts for no reason. God in spirit and show us experiences for no reason. So if you're afraid of some other shit, I'm the wrong channel. I'm going to talk about everything that's taboo. I'm going to talk about everything that's taboo. I'm going to say some shit. 9 times out of 10, you're going to get triggered by me. You gonna be like, fuck Ori, I'm never watching her again. And you gonna find yourself back on my page when some shit happened that I told you was gonna happen. And then you gonna be sitting around wondering how you gonna come to me again. I'm just keeping it motherfucking real. This is my season. I'm tired of people playing on my top. And I'm telling you the fucking truth. And you like, oh, well, Ori smokes, she drinks, she this. God, you don't know who God sent. You don't know who God sent. And if you believe in Jesus, the allegory of Jesus, then Jesus was hanging with the prostitutes, the addicts, the hustlers. Come on. Like, get out that box. You're on the wrong motherfucking channel if you think we're going to be on some religious shit. I've studied several religions. I've been through a lot. I don't talk about my life, but trust me, I know a lot of shit. And the term "come as you are" is very, very important when you tap it into spirituality and religious shit. Okay, bye. But I'm telling you right now, when Spirit says "come as you are," Spirit gonna use you the way Spirit need to use you to reach the people Spirit need to reach. And it is what it is. Maybe some of y'all grew up in a hard time. Maybe some of y'all done grew up in the 80s and the 90s where people was crashing out, doing drugs and shit. Maybe you knowing what that looked like, you could help save somebody's life. See, you have to understand that Spirit gonna use you. When the elders used to say, "Oh, God, use me," that's what they was talking about. And you need to stop emotionalizing every motherfucking thing. That's some of y'all downfall too, with that 5 of Cups, 4 of Cups being the top of the reading. A lot of people emotionalize shit. And see, I said that once before and somebody got triggered. When I say don't emotionalize my readings, what I mean is don't come in here with no heavy heart and try to place the emotional responsibility on me to tiptoe around your emotional triggers. I'm never going to do that for you. I'm never going to do that for you. I'm never going to do that for you. I'm going to always speak freely. Your voice is all you have in a world of everybody that want to silence you when you ain't co-signing some sucker shit. But it is what it is. If you offended, then you're supposed to be offended. You're supposed to be offended. You're supposed to be. Because it's going to trigger you to study. And not just regurgitate shit. And not just follow blindly. It's supposed to. I'm supposed to. I'm not here to be likable. I'll tell you that right now. I'm not here to be likable. I'm not. You're not going to like me sometimes. But what you are going to know is that I ain't ever hurt you. Now, if my words or my messages hurt you, that's something you got to take up with Spirit. But it is what it is. God going to come to you in many forms. God said we. Gods, the spirits. And stop thinking connecting with spirits is a joke. Because that's how a lot of people got these trickster spirits in their life, and it's hard to get it up off of them. Because they be playing and shit and letting the lower aspect of their ego lead them. Ain't no healing there. Ain't no healing there. All right? Let's move forward. Because I'm going to tell you right now, you going to be triggered by me. I'm going to make you not want to ever watch my readings again. I'm going to make you feel like I'm attacking you, even if I don't even fucking know you, even if I ain't never been in the same room with you. I'm already used to it. Nothing that you going to come to my channel with or my emails or my DMs or none of that shit. None of that shit you going to come to me with that I ain't ever experienced already. I'm telling you right now. Y'all don't be knowing the emails and bullshit I be getting from people who be triggered by the shit I be saying on here. I'm not gonna just stop saying what the fuck I have to say just because people don't want to hear it. I never gave a fuck about any of that. There was times when my readings was only getting 20 views, and I was still going 2-3 hours long. I ain't changed yet. Spirit's still working on me too. I still got a lot of healing to do too. But as I learn, each one teach one. I'm gonna come and share some shit with you. And if you hate to face your shadow, if you hate to face the past, if you hate to face the shit you've done to other people, you're gonna be mad at me. If you hate for illusions to be shattered, you're gonna be mad at me. I still don't give a fuck. And I'm still gonna get up here as long as God willing and say what the fuck I gotta say. And you need to be that same way. Because sometimes a motherfucker needs to hear some shit. Sometimes people be skating through life being petty, vindictive, spoiled brat ass attitude. They never been told about theyself. They shit don't stink ass. They need to hear some shit. And even not. Sometimes people need to be encouraged. Y'all know I go in ebbs and flows. Sometimes the readings be pure encouragement. And sometimes these readings be like, damn, why the fuck Ori say that? Well, I don't know. Shit. But I can't tiptoe. I can't tiptoe. All right? I can't. I refuse to tiptoe. And I refuse to explain myself to motherfuckers who are intended upon misunderstanding me. You got the Empress in reverse. You need to make sure you're cutting out Two of Swords in reverse here at the bottom of the deck. You need to make sure you're cutting all ties with people who operate through vanity. Okay? People who only want you around them to make them look good. People who have this energy of where they feel like you're supposed to go against your better judgment. Hey, Terica. For them. Get away from that shit. I'm telling you, with the Empress in reverse, Two of Swords in reverse, you're about to see a major shift in celebrity culture. A lot of people are waking up to like, wait a minute, why am I standing or fanning people who shit, piss, and eat and sleep just like me? All right. The true stars here with the star in the upright are the ones who are doing the work, not the ones with the Empress in reverse who have been skating through on vanity. A lot of people get through shit because through vanity, like glamour and shit. With the Two of Swords in reverse, Empress in reverse, people are looking for the motherfuckers with gritty ass stories. People who really been through some shit. People who been drugged through the mud. People want to hear that. People want to hear survival stories. People want to hear stories about how they came up from nothing or how they were attacked and they still made it. People are not looking to celebrate motherfuckers that they are fucking funding to live a glamorous life while they suffering and nobody hears them. With the Two of Swords in reverse. I'm telling you right now, celebrity culture is changing. Now, there are going to be some people who have this void in their life that they feel like worshiping a celebrity is going to fill. But there are people who are waking up from that. People are waking up from, oh, somebody beautiful, so they can never be mean. Oh, somebody beautiful, they can never do wrong. Outside of, you know how beautiful demons are? Angels is the ones that look wild and crazy. You would think the angels is the demons because they ain't all polished and pristine. The evil ones is the ones that's walking around all polished and well put together and you would never suspect. Well, bitch, suspect. Okay, those are the ones you need to be worried about. The motherfuckers that look perfect. And I'm not saying that everybody who's got their life together, and I don't like to have to over explain shit. You know what I mean? What is this, please? Page of Swords. Yeah. Everything isn't what it seems. Everything isn't what it seems. Somebody, just because somebody is pleasing to the eye, doesn't mean they rap too tight. A lot of beautiful motherfuckers that be crashing out. What is this, please? Two of Swords again, after tarot though. And you realizing that. Somebody is realizing like, damn, everything that's pleasing to the eye ain't pleasing to the soul. Everything that's pleasing to the eye ain't right. A lot of people are waking up from that illusion. Just because somebody, because you know the Empress got a lot of money, they got a lot of material shit, a lot of, access to shit, but when they in reverse, they're not even using it wisely. They're not even giving abundance to the people who truly need it. So, the collective as a whole are waking up to this type of shit. All right, let's move forward. All right. Let's see. I'm telling you right now, if you triggered by my readings, man, when you get out into this world and you see the depths of this spiritual warfare, you're gonna be realizing you was triggered by the wrong shit. I'm telling you right now. Spiritual shit ain't always rainbows and sunshine. All right? That shit be righteous anger. Righteous, rightfully so. You look at the way the world going. You ain't angry. People homeless. People can't afford to feed their families. People struggling. It's hard for people to find jobs and shit. People can't just be in a natural state of peace and relaxation. We got to pay for natural resources and shit that the earth naturally makes for us, provides for us. If you ain't mad about that shit, I don't know what to tell you. It really did a number on us in 2020. It really did. Oh yeah, and so a few of you guys had emailed me telling me that my wish list wasn't allowing you guys to send me gifts. And I want to apologize, gang. That was error on my part because I didn't have the settings on correctly. Okay? So it wasn't your fault. It was my fault. But I went in and fixed everything. So if you do decide out of the kindness of your heart to send me anything from my wish list, it is fixed now. Okay? So thanks to everybody who brought that to my attention. All right, let's see here. All right, you guys got Book of Shadows, Secret. Some of you guys really need to get your Book of Shadows together, okay? The secrets, the things that you want to pass down, that's going to be very important right now. You might also have someone who in your energy who is very nosy, who kind of wants to pry into your book of secrets. Like somebody may want to know, like somebody may want you to be like an open book to them, but they haven't earned that. And even if you feel like you love someone or you're enamored with someone or you feel very close to someone or whatever, there are still secrets that you need to keep, okay? You don't need to be an open book to everyone, all right? There are still divine secrets that need to be kept. Now, when you look at this book here on this card, there's like recipes and symbols being drawn. So these are things that need to be gate kept, okay? I was talking to you guys earlier about gatekeeping your energy, gatekeeping your spiritual, essence and things of that nature. There are going to be things that you need to have documented that aren't for everyone to see. It's okay for you to keep things in secret. And another grown motherfucker shouldn't be going to another grown motherfucker feeling like, oh, you lied to me because you ain't told me every single thing. You have to keep some type of shit to yourself. No matter what kind of connection you are in with someone, there are going to be things that you are need to keep to yourself. All right, let's read this. All right, this card says, play your cards close to your chest. Someone wishes to claim your ideas as their own. Be a trustworthy friend. Document your ideas, spells, and recipes in your book of shadows. Trust in it. Ashe. Yes, I'm telling you. The elders gate kept certain things because certain knowledge put in the wrong hands could be a weapon. And if those of you who have had spell work done on you, spiritual attacks and shit, you see why gatekeeping is important. You're going to see why. Certain things need to be kept in your book of shadows and only passed down to the next chosen one in your bloodline. All right? So there's going to be a lot of things that you need to keep to yourself. It said play your cards close to your chest. Because you could have someone in your life that are just like, oh, tell me everything, tell me everything, tell me everything. So that they can go and regurgitate it as their own. And pretend like they came up with that thought, that idea, that philosophy, that structure, that gift. You know what I'm saying? Or with the book and the secret, you can have somebody that wants to kind of like pick your brain. But what for? Why? You know what I mean? You have to be very selective at this time about the things that you're sharing with others. What's the purpose of it? All right? All right, let's see. Hey, all eyes. All right, you guys got Watchtower of the West, Autumn. So, autumn, by autumn, fall, There's going to be some things that are revealed to you. Okay? There's going to be some things that you have probably wrote down in your book of shadows. There are going to be some things that you have intuitively picked up on that are going to start to make sense in autumn. Okay? This is the beginning of the falling. Okay? Autumn is always the beginning of the falling away. So maybe there were things that happened in this autumn, fall, that you had already had premonitions on, that you had already documented in your mind's book of shadows that would happen. All right, let's read this. This card says, look deep within to determine what really matters. The old ways that you viewed yourself and others are falling away. Don't let your sensitivity get the better of you. Time for some more peace and inner work. Time for you. Yeah. And especially as we're still in the falling away. You know, the fall begins the falling away, the winter solidifies it. Everything that started to fall away in the fall, in the autumn, I bet you right now it's dead and gone. A lot of the shit, the worries, the disbeliefs, the hangups, a lot of that shit is dying right now. Allow it. Like I said, don't hold on to old stuff. Let these things fall away. With the book of shadows, these could be subconscious things that you have been really documenting within self. Like, I really don't want to feel like this no more. I don't want this no more. Or I don't want this habit no more. I don't want this thought process anymore. I don't want this way of speaking to myself anymore. I don't want this way of interacting and communicating with others. Like, it's something here, you know? It's time for it to fall away. It says, don't let your sensitivity get the better of you. And that's very important because, you know, I'm not cold. I'm a very emotional person, but I'm very emotionally stoic. So everything doesn't strike me as a thing that needs to be emotionally dealt with. This is not the time to be like, oh, I gotta feel this like this. I gotta emotionally, like, chill, chill. Everything you need to start, like, for some of you, especially my water signs and Tauruses, okay, respectively. You guys need to stop internalizing everything as a feeling that needs to be felt and hurry up and process and hurry up and project it and hurry up and, like, chill. Like, guard your emotions. Everything doesn't warrant an emotional response for you. Some emotions are being felt so they can go away. You have to feel it so you can heal it, not harbor it and hold on to it and keep it in your book of shadows. This is what I'm secretly obsessed about. This is what I'm secretly like. No, like, it's time to let a lot of shit go with the falling away and the deadness of this cold winter. It's a lot of emotions and shit that you've been harboring that was trapped inside of you. This is like a tower that's been trapped in this tower within you. You need to allow to die, to fall away. Allow it. Stop, like, adding pain to your abundance. Or I'm going to be great because somebody didn't like me back. Or I'm going to be great because somebody rejected me. Or I'm going to be great because somebody didn't feel what I... Like, no, you're going to be great because you're going to be great. Not because of somebody else. It's really time to, like, let a lot of shit go. That's in your subconscious mind. That's in that secret vault that you hold on to that's justifying this grudge or this pain that you will not relinquish. It's time to let that shit go. Fuck them and fuck their karma. Once you fuck them and fuck their karma, they get it. And you free. But that shouldn't be the incentive. You just want to let shit go because you don't need to carry it no more with the fall. It's time for it to fall away. You don't see a pine tree mourning the needles that fall away. No, they rejoice because now they're gonna get new blossoms, new bloom. All right, let's move forward. There's a lot of y'all walking around holding old ass, ugly, pain, images, all kind of shit. Drinking poison, hoping somebody else will know you drink it and they feel bad. You only hurting yourself, baby. They don't give a fuck. Some people do you wrong or you misconceive an interaction and people move on from it. People not carrying that shit like you hope they would or that you wish they would. A lot of the shit y'all be going through be misunderstandings too. It be misunderstandings, miscommunication, lack of gaining clarity. Some people don't gain clarity or seek to gain clarity because they don't like rejection. And they feel like anything that isn't in alignment or not even in alignment, because that's a whole different thing. They feel like anything that's not like in the same volume as they thinking it or feeling it is evil or somebody coming against them. And that don't even be true either. Sometimes it just be a difference of opinion, a difference of upbringing, a difference of spiritual paths, a difference of perception. And that has to be okay sometimes. And it doesn't have to mean hate, anger, envy, jealousy, enemy. Some people don't know how to agree to disagree without malice. And that be their problem. And they harbor that shit for years. And they wonder why they got ulcers and shit all in their body, foreign shit that don't belong there. That's like a symptom of some spiritual shit. Let that shit go. Anger, resentment, and grudge can turn into like a cancer in your body. That shit ain't funny. That like you gotta think about your health. And then a lot of people don't like to communicate to gain clarity, so they harbor more and more negative spirits, negative energy, and then their whole vessel becomes a breeding ground for these spirits that look to devour, look to move and operate through your insecurities, your fears, and your anger and your grudges. All right, let's see. All right, you guys got cornucopia master number 11. Okay. Ashe, 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 Ashe. With number 13, master number 13. I know a lot of people think number 13 is demonic. It's just a hidden energy. Financial constraints in reverse with cornucopia in the upright. So you guys may see some type of windfall of abundance that comes in to relieve you from some financial stress in your life. There's some type of window being opened up to you. There's some type of spiritual vault that's being opened up to you to free you from some type of financial constraints that you've been in. It's going to come through the form of energy and perception, okay? The cornucopia card sometimes reminds me of the 9 of Cups. So that's a water energy. It's going to be all about your perception at this time. All right. Your perception of financial constraints is what's going to free you from those financial constraints, period. All right, let's read this. This card says, wishes fulfilled. The cornucopia represents an abundant harvest and great blessings are awaiting for you. and you may even find all of your wishes fulfilled. The cornucopia of gifts from the universe can come in the form of financial riches, job fulfillment, romantic love, or all of the above. When you receive the cornucopia upright, you know that you've done important work and it's about to pay off. The seeds you've planted in your energy and in your life are ready to be harvested in some significant ways. Get ready, for a feast of abundant value is being prepared for you now, and Spirit is applauding all of your efforts. Affirmation: the universe is abundant. All that I desire comes to me in just the right time and way. I am blessed. Yeah. Don't One thing I want to encourage you with this card, with these two cards, is do not put conditions on your abundance. All right. When you put conditions on your abundance, you close off yourself to the many other opportunities and ways that this abundance can come for you. All right. So don't be like, oh, I only be abundant if my friend get it. I only be abundant if my family member get it. I only accept abundance if I'm with somebody when this such and such happens. Like, don't do that. You need to open up to the universe here. All right. We're dealing with heart chakra energy too. You need to tell the universe, like, look, I'm open to all forms of abundance coming to me. Or I'm open to all forms of abundance coming to me. I'm open to abundance coming to me in many different forms. Don't like box yourself into one way. Oh, it's only one way abundance can come to me, as if I'm doing this. No, that's a lack mindset. The universe and spirit is broader than that, all right? It's more vast than that. And you need to open yourself up to the vastness of the universe and all the abundance that it can bring you. Stop thinking you only gonna be happy if you stay in this one house, this one town, this one city, this one state. Like, y'all don't realize the ways in which you can close yourself off from abundance just based on your thinking. All right, let's see here. You guys got financial constraints in reverse, restrictions concerning money. This card reverse pretends an increase in the money about to come your way. The previous constrictions have broken open, and there's a greater flow of money and other things. As more funds come in, you'll find that you have the freedom to take more risk and spend without the previous extreme precautions. The river of abundance is starting to flow your way, but don't be too cavalier. Always bring your consciousness to this and every aspect of your life. Affirmation: I can move through any cycle with dignity and awareness. I am open to receiving increasing wealth. Money moves to and through my life, bringing benefits to all. Yeah. So, like I said, don't close yourself off to other avenues of bringing in abundance. Look into like random little side gigs that could bring you abundance. You know, the universe is beautiful. There's so many different ways that the universe will supply you and provide for you. You just got to be open to it. Stop sitting around being like, well, I can't have that because I'm mad about this, or I can't have that because it didn't come from that person. I can't have that because that's some bullshit. And that's how people block themselves. That's how people get in their own way, thinking it has to come from that one thing that I've got my sights set on. That's the only way I'm going to ever be happy and have anything. Then you telling the universe to respond to that. And canceling out pronoia. Don't do that. Affirm to the universe. You're open to all streams of abundance and currency. You know what I'm saying? And abundance, because abundance ain't just money. There's abundance in health that we've seen a lot of people lose their life this cycle, this year. There's abundance of health that you could be ushering in. Because how you going to enjoy some shit if you ain't got no health? Abundance comes in many different forms, and I just encourage you to be open to those things. All right, gang, that was your emergency message to the high priestess. Shout out to everybody again in the chat, all my moderators, um, my magical members to the channel. Thanks you guys again for the love on the last video in the members lounge. Everything you need from me will be in the description box below. How to book a personal reading, and how to purchase anything from my websites. All right, gang. Until next time, take good care of yourselves and each other if you can. Sending you love, peace, and balance.